lovely and wonderful punks. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day so far. Excuse me. Uh, so I am waiting. I've not really gotten too much on the Dishonored post, although I did forget to post it until today. About fixing the filter for the stop time part of Dod's Blink. I've seen a couple Nexus mods, but I'm not very good at modding, so we'll see if we eventually return to Dishonored. Today, we've got a nice little one-off stream. We're going to be playing Unfair Flips, which I suppose you could call a roguelike. This might count as a roguelike roundup. It's a game about flipping a coin with bad odds and kind of like a little bit of like, oh, the psychology of being of statistics and how people react to statistics. I watched the Grumps play it, and I think they beat it in like an hour. So we might do a couple runs. We might pivot to another game. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But I thought it looked like a really cute game. All right, I didn't have my desktop audio on, but I do have a voice now to know when someone follows me. So, a Wild Fred, thank you for the follow. As a follower, you're an official punk, which means you're an official badass. Welcome in. Also, between streams, we got followed by The Best Loaf. So thank you for that as well, The Best Loaf. Right. Last thing before we get into the video game. This Sunday, I'm going to be doing a... well, it's my 4-year anniversary, and I thought about a lot of different options for what I should do. And I decided we're going to do Slay the Spire. I'm going to do a Claw is Law challenge run where I'm playing as the Defect. I have to go up the Ascensions one at a time. I have to take Claw if it's ever offered to me. And if I lose a run, I'll have some sort of penalty wheel. And if you've got suggestions for that, you can like join the Discord, drop a penalty idea there, or I've posted it on Reddit. You can find the post on Reddit probably. Put your suggestions there. So that should be pretty fun. And we'll go all day. And if it's a good enough time, if people are having fun with it, I'll just keep doing it until we win Ascension 20 Heart. But yeah, today is going to be something much simpler. I'm going to be flipping coins. We're going to be flipping coins. But yeah, welcome in. Sammy, you were first. Hello, Drag. Hello, Emmy. Thank you for the care package. Hello, Moiselle. Hello, Dragoon. I will say, in response to Drag saying you were already here, Moselle, I also saw you as already here when I boot up Firebot. It said you were in the chat, so maybe you have me open in another tab somewhere. You can be multiple things. You can be multiple things. All right. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna drop the socials early today since we might have some people stopping by later. You can follow me on the Discord or on Blue Sky, and let's get into video game. Video game, where did you go? Are you gonna reappear when I click on you? There we go. Okay, all right. It doesn't like being unfocused, I guess. Okay. So I turned off the noise because I think before the game starts, it's just this kind of like staticky hum. I'm going to turn it back on. Let me know if the volume is unbalanced because I can't. It's on or it's off. This is what we're doing. This is going to be the whole stream. Welcome to Unfair Flips, a game about probability. Ooh, heads twice in a row already. So technically, you can win this game immediately. You win the game for getting heads 10 times in a row. Your odds are there at the top. See how high we can get this now? 105 stream streak. Nice. Congrats. I have exactly one head and one tail. Well, we need to get the odds up. Good start. Good start. Yeah. We got this. All right. So, and then this is what we're spending our money on. We can get better chances of getting heads. We can speed up the flip animation. We can get a bigger reward for combos. And we can up the worth of the coin. Which is what we want to go for a lot. I think we can save holding off the combo multiplier for a bit. Let's up our chances to 25, and let's speed up our animation. Made by Heather Flowers. Art by Gwendolyn Marchant? I'm going to go Marchant. Let's go gambling! Oh. Did that affect you guys too? Did you guys also lose sound for a second? Why do I stop flipping? Because I'm talking to you guys. And special SFX by Surashu. Surashu? Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Keep flipping, that's all you gotta do? It's true. As long as we keep flipping the coin. To win the game, get 10 heads in a row. Whoop. Aw. This could happen immediately. Or it could never happen. That's also true. It's possible that you could never win the game if you were immensely unlucky. Getting it right as it hits the table. Not if you increase your chance to 100%. You can't increase your chance to 100%. I believe it caps out at like 60. So you can get it in your favor. Ooh, this is the entire game. This is it. Again, if the music's too loud, let me know and I will adjust it. Or the sound effects, I should say. There is almost no music here. Oh. You don't get money for tails, yeah. Combo up costs 1 heads. Or 1 penny, yeah. But I want the 25 cents. Or the upgraded the coin. I'm gonna hold out. Actually, I might go for the 5% heads chance and then go for the coin worth. We're just not going to be getting combos here. It doesn't feel worth the penny. At least in my opinion. One more penny. Also, again, thanks to the Game Grumps for playing this, because it's what got me to pick it up. It was also on sale, so it was like $1.50. And I had like 60, 70 cents in Steam trading cards, so it was less than $1. From where you're sitting, it must seem like an 18 flip run of bad luck. Truth is, the coin was rigged from the start. It was rigged from the start. Going from 2 seconds to 1.8 seconds is only 10% lower. Going from 0.4 to 0.2 is twice as good. That's true. So maybe when we get 10 cents, we'll go for speed. I got a combo without a bonus twice now. Yeah, but like, it's not that big of a bonus right now. Oh. Oh. One more. We get, what, an extra penny? There we go. This is my 100th flip. Doesn't it pay for itself the first time? Ooh, 3. So the interesting thing about this game, in my opinion, and I'm hoping I won't fall prey to it, because I think I'm pretty reflective on my own psychology, is that you start to create patterns or rules or superstitions as you play the game. you start to think, well, should I let it sit on the table or should I flip it as soon as it hits? Is there some lucky secret mechanic to getting a good run of heads? And no, it's just statistics. It's just odds. Like how people used to make up button presses to make it more likely to catch Pokemon. Exactly. Mash A, mash B, down B, hold. All of those things don't matter. But it soothes your psychology. I mean, yes, the optimal way to do the coin is to flip it as fast as possible. But you know, like I said, people will get it in their head like, oh, maybe if I let it sit on the table, it will suffuse it with goodwill. There are multiple endings to the game. When you reach 9 heads in a row, presuming you don't hit tails on your 10th flip, the game will select an ending randomly. Of those endings, you have a 10% chance of the coin actually landing heads. You gotta hold the B button to keep the Pokemon on the ball. For me, it was always... Oh, I should do this. It was always down and B. You had to hold down and B. Alright, now's a good time for this combo multiplier. Alright. It's $1 for all the upgrades now, and I think the next thing we want is coin value. Hold space to keep the speed up on the emulator active. Like you're holding it shut? Exactly. Miv wins the game before the 30-minute mark and just goes, thanks for coming, everyone, bye. Yeah, I don't even raid anyone. I just shut down the stream. Yeah, I think doubling the coin value from 5 cents to 10 cents is a bigger upgrade than 5% head chance, speed boost, or combo multiplier. In your friend's group, it was hold down and mash A, or then your cousin convinced me it was hold up an A and down and B at the moment when the Pokeball closed. It's fun stuff. It's fun to think about how we create these little superstitions in our mind. Like with the Pokemon one, you'll even start to think, like, even though it doesn't always work, you'll start to think, like, well, it increased my odds, even though it didn't. Well, we're getting close. The downside of when I got the upgrade is I'm going to have that penny sitting there forever. Alright. We're a dime now. Oh! Oh! That was pretty good. Alright. Let's go for odds. Upgrade. So only increased your evens. I love the bear drinking. I'm going to assume milk in the background. I like that we're at a bar and the bar has water, milk, and soda. I am indeed a dime. That means I'm sexy. I think that guy back there is watching you and going, this person's boring, sitting there flipping a coin, not like me, drinking while wearing a mask. I feel like it's quite difficult to drink while wearing a mask. We should all mask up when we're unwell. Means I'm a 10? Yeah. I'm a sexy 10. Wham. 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 Aw. Or not. Alright, we're at $10. Well, no. It's cheaper to get my coin value up. So we will upgrade to a quarter when we have $6. Build some around their eye sockets? Yeah, that might be the case. There's a question to think on. Are the eyes shaped like that, or did he spill something, or is he crying through his mask? I will say, I'm I'm not sure what I'm going to do in terms of trying to 100% this game. Because, like it just said, the game doesn't pick what your ending is going to be until you've hit 9 heads in a row. And there are 6 endings, I think. 5 or 6. All of them with different odds. Which means that theoretically I could never get all of the endings, but even so, it would take several playthroughs of the game probably to get all of them. Must be crying though. He's crying over the milk that he spilled. Oh my gosh. Deeply artistic, isn't it? I mean, it's funny because you could say this game's deeply, deeply artistic, or you could say that this game's a $2 time waster. All depends on your mindset, just like the thing about the statistics. Which makes it more artistic, or does it? Wham. Also, this is definitely like a great game to play if anyone sees my Reddit post and sees that I'm live and is like, oh, well, I'll stop in and see how she is as a streamer before I go and see the thing on Sunday. And then they come in and they see me flipping a coin. This is kind of the deep roguelike decision making that I'm known for. I thought about doing the Monster Train DLC, and then our phone bill was due, so that wiped out almost all of the money we have. So I'll get that DLC maybe later this month. We'll see what Emmy's mid-month payout is like. This is the content, lady and germs. You get to look at a skunk and watch the coin go flippy. Unfortunate you were really looking forward to it. The Wormkin stuff is free, so I might still do that tomorrow, even without the border. Even without the DLC, I might pick that up. The next thing we go for, statistics or multiplier? What do you guys think? Or time? I don't think it should be time. I think it should be statistics or multiplier. Chance? Okay. 1. Oh, 2 in a row. There's also, besides the superstitions and the ritual, there's the idea of, like, being due. Like, if I got a big stream of tails in a row, you would be like, oh, well, she's due for a heads. But it's not like that. Every single flip, it's the exact same odds. Getting 100 tails in the row would not increase my chances of getting a heads the next time. Your question? Yes, Sammy. Ooh, we're getting close to our next upgrade. There we go. Getting to where everything's costing $100. Man, inflation. Am I right? Is the guy in the bear mask the one paying me? That's a good question. Is the guy in the bear mask paying me? Or is this all self-inflicted? Inflation's too high. So true. Go Google Mivlia inflation for... No. That joke doesn't work. I'm not into that. I'm into many things, but not that. Someone's giving me the money. Theoretically. I could just be pulling it out of my pocket. Oh. Now we do the multiplier. And then I think... Well, I mean... Yeah, obviously, next is going to be speed. Makes it so that there's fewer meaningful decisions. It seems like, you know, everything eventually lines up. So it's what do you do in what order? Self-inflicted challenge, yeah. Could be a self-inflicted challenge. Or there could be someone behind me. Or those stools could actually be little guys. Think I'm undervaluing speed? Possibly. I'd love to see a mathematician. 500 flip? I'd love to see a mathematician take this. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Aw, 6 in a row. I'd love to see a mathematician take this game apart and be like, statistically, assuming that you're hitting your flips as fast as possible, this is what is the best. Humans have a strange relationship with probability. Even when presented with completely truthful odds, as you can see at the top left of your screen, people still want to believe in a trick. Coin's now worth $1. Some way of cheating the odds, flat as they are. There's no way to beat these odds. There is only time. Someone with a gun to my head, it's true. And now, look at this, we're creating a story out of whole cloth, too. The truth is, it's just a game. But creating a story out of nowhere is another thing that people do in order to understand stuff. I thought the bar on the upgrades was how far you were progressed. Yeah, I don't know why it does this. Like, it seems like it's how far you're progressing, but no. Hey, we got a full bar of tails. Oh, man. I was about to say this is my punishment for the 6-coin streak, but again, there is no punishment. There is just the odds. There is just the coin. There is just the flip. There's just a smiley face on the coin. So, coin worth, I think, is definitely the most important. Because it's such a big multiplier. But, what do you guys think? We're tied up again. Everything at $100. At $100 on a $1 coin, what's the most important? 5% more chances, slightly faster click speed, or a bigger multiplier? I like how the tails has an ellipses after a chain. The thing with combos, it also makes you overshoot your goal a lot. True, but it's not like the excess money is wasted. It still sits in our pocket until we're ready for another upgrade. Ooh. There we go. Alright, guys. What do you think? Odds, speed, multiplier. Worth less than hitting your goal exactly? Probably. That's a fair assessment. Personally, odds, top to bottom. Alright. Big stretch. Big Mivlia stretch. Next time, next 5% is $1,000. Oh, nope. One. Aw. Flippy. We should name the coin. Ah, Flippy is a good name for the coin. What do you got? I'd love to hear more suggestions. What do you guys want to name the coin? Here, you can look at it for a second. It's got a smiley face. It's got a smiley face. And it's got a frowny face. Philip, whose nickname is Flippy? But Flippy's a nickel. We've got $1. Money's worth? That's a good name. The butler did it. Philip Money'sworth. It's a fantastic name. Esquire. My name is Philip Money'sworth, Esquire Senior the Third, but you can call me Flippy. This isn't the third, is it? Well, you don't know that. Which coins did we have? Penny, nickel, dime, quarter, dollar. So I guess if we're counting each coin as a member of the Philip Money'sworth line, he'd be the fourth. And he definitely couldn't be senior because there is no coin after him. I found out recently that part of the reason there's a $2 coin in Look Outside is because the game takes place in Montreal, which has a $2 coin. Which also explains, I think on stream I accused the game of being British, but I think the Canadian is also why it has ground floor and then first floor as the second floor. Flip speed maxed out. Flip duration is now just shy of a second. Oop. I can just mash the spacebar too. I don't have to like perfectly time it. This is as fast as it gets. How does this game work that is the flip time? No clue. I mean, it must have been that plus several instances of 0.2 seconds, right? What do we need to beat our current high score? 6, I think, right? We had a 6 streak earlier. Alright. Combo's maxed out. No more decisions to be made. It is now slowly building our way up to $1,000 for a slight chance. It's just different in Canada? I guess so. When we hit $1,000, which will take quite the combo to get there, we will have a fair coin. I believe after that it is $10,000 to have an edge. I think you can keep upgrading, but I don't believe you can ever get it above 90%. Guess that means the game is wrong. I mean, it starts as unfair flips. Whoa. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Nope. So, now that we basically have the bulk of the easy upgrades, How long do you guys think it'll take me to beat the game? It would have been crazy if I had beaten it just then as I said that. Yes? I mean, I will beat it. What do you guys think? We're a half hour in. Infinite time? I'm going to be here forever. I'm never allowed to leave. Within the next 10 minutes. Ooh. Strong claim from Sammy. I think if we get it before I've been streaming for an hour, I'll find a different thing to play for the back half of the stream. If it takes me more than an hour, then maybe we play it again. I'll get to $1,000 for sure. I think that's accurate. I think we will hit $1,000 before we win. Should have had something to eat before stream. I'm a little hungry. I'm used to, so for a long time there, I was waking up and then immediately streaming, whether it was starting later in the evening like we do now, or when it was that brief time where I was doing it very early. I'd wake up, I'd immediately stream, and then I would make and eat dinner afterwards. And I still make and eat dinner afterwards, but I think that this is my 1,000th flip. Nice. Nowadays, Emmy wakes me up when she gets her lunch break, which is at noon, and sometimes I get up at noon, but usually I get up a little bit into it. More like noon 30 or noon 45. It is possible, although unlikely, that this game will never end. There's no safeguards in place to prevent such a thing. This is an exercise in raw probability. 20% is unfailingly 20%, 30% is unfailingly 30%, 100% is unfailingly 100%, though you cannot ever reach 100%. Am I winning? That would defeat the purpose. I don't know. Am I winning? Are you sure about that game in regards to the 100% or in regards to that would defeat the purpose? It would change the purpose. Are we sure that 20% isn't actually 19.9999? That's a good point. It's dependent on how the game is programmed, I guess. And even then, what's that thing that happened in Super Mario 64? There was a solar flare that flipped a single bit that allowed them to speed run faster. I don't remember the exact details, but I remember hearing that story. Also, hi Blood, how are you? You doing anything on Sunday, Blood? Might need to get you and Thomas and in Raleigh as much as you're available on Sunday, since I'm posting to the Slay the Spire Reddit for my anniversary thing and hoping that more people show up. You're doing good? I'm doing alright. Oh, I'm hungry. I was telling a story before I got distracted by the in-game text. Yeah, nowadays, Emmy wakes me up before stream, and you would think that me waking up with a lot of extra time before stream would be like, wow, this is a great opportunity to eat food before the stream starts. But no, I get distracted. Oh, we got a 5. I get distracted and just kind of like browsing the internet, and I end up not eating. And I think because that I've been awake for so long, I noticed the hunger more than if I had just woke up and gotten right into streaming. What time? I'm going to start around 1 Eastern Standard, and I'm going to go as long as I can, since it's my anniversary. Don't worry about it if you've got other stuff going on. Like, I don't want to trap you here by any means, but if you're available and not doing anything, just to have the extra moderation around. 4, 5. Dead. Alright. Fair coin. $10,000 to the next one. Trying to trap you. You got it. It's shaking your head. Wow. Can't believe it. Trapped by social convention. Trapped by society's rules. Fair flips. We've done it. It's fair flips, guys. 6. Wow. It would have been nuts if we had gotten it right after hitting fair flips. Would have been funny if the game always showed its title. That would be pretty fun if it had unfair flips and then it changed to fair flips and then it changed to what would you call it? Favorable flips? Could just change back to unfair flips. Yeah, it's just unfair in your favor. Yeah. I do know people have done the math for when you have fair odds, this point in the game, what your odds are of getting 10 heads in a row. Because it's still, like, on a fair coin, 10 heads in a row is still pretty rare. Now, one thing that this game obviously doesn't have, because it would go against the point, but some video games do have, is that some video games, the coin flipping isn't a... it isn't done by, like, an internal stat that, like, returns a value and then tells the coin which side to flip up. Some games will have it actually be tied to... the animation. And if you can learn how the animation works, you can guarantee all heads or all tails or whatever when you flip the coin. One game specifically that I know that does this is the Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy. Because I figured it out. I doubt I could do it anymore because it's been so long since I played the game. 5? Nope. But if you can learn the timing, you can always flip heads. And if you know old Pokemon TCG, you know that there are some moves in the game that just say flip until you get tails, as many heads as you've got deal that much damage to the opponent. Which means that if you can do it right, you can one-hit knock out every enemy Pokemon. Got about 2 minutes left. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We did hit that 1,000. We did hit fair flip. Now here's the next question. Will we hit unfair flips again? You guys think I'll hit $10,000 and the bias before I'll hit 10 flips in a row? Or will we get it here? Nope. Well, my question's mute. Or would mute be the right word there? Bunk. I got the 10K. There's 9 in a row. Moot. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Dyla the Kobold. Dyla? Dyla? Let me know how that's pronounced. Thank you for correcting me. And thank you for coming in for the first time. Good to see you here. Dyla, thank you. Love kobolds. Alright, 100K for the next one. But we've got unfair flips. I seem to be in a good mood. I'm in a pretty good mood. I'm glad that I haven't run out of things to talk about as we play this. I did worry a little bit that if I played this, I would like chat for a bit and chat would like not be interested or not be involved, and I'd run out of things to talk about and it would be a boring stream. I'm on your follow list, not 100% sure why, but you're here. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Maybe you raided in at some point. Trying to think of people I know off the top of my head that you might be from. Yarnyland, Keelier, Alien Phantom, Tipsy Lathes. Might be from somewhere there. What the flip is going on? Hi, Quicks! Everyone check out the Quicks on Blue Sky. Quicks is a very talented artist, draws a lot of cute bunnies. Definitely deserves your support. How you doing, Quicks? We're flipping coins. Key and Yarny are the likely? Yeah. I used to be very close, good friends with Key. I still consider her a friend. I just haven't we haven't hung out as we used to as much. I think Yarny's absolutely great. I raid in her to her all the time. She stops by here when she can. She's cute. She is the only reason you're in Streamer Spaces. She got you started. Aw. She is great. How long has it been since I did a collab with her? For a brief while there, we had like a weekly collab with her, me, and Emmy the Bibliophile. But yeah, I love Key, love Yarny. They're both good friends. I don't get to hang out with them as much as I used to. But when I get the chance, I like to raid into them. Pretty tired, but still drawing Banui. Excellent. Can't make you do nothing. Unfair flips, yeah! We've got unfair flips again, but in our favor. I saw one of the commissions you did, Quicks. It looked really cute. It reminded me of... I don't know if this is what they were going for, but it reminded me of the... Strixhaven school in Magic the Gathering. They're like bards, and they kind of like manifest their... Nope. They manifest their debuffs as like ink. ABCs always be drawing bunny. You're so right. ABCs, art bunny cartoons. There you go. It is funny, speaking of Key, I forget this and then remember this every year. Silverquill. Strixhaven's the school. You are right, Blood. I really like the owl student that's from Silverquill that was in Lorwyn. Both as a card and as a character. But yeah, Key. I always forget this every single year. And I always get remembered. I get reminded. Her streaming anniversary is like a week before mine. And she's been streaming for 1 year longer than me. So the good news is I can use that as a reminder for myself, because I always forget my own streaming anniversary, and then I'm like, oh, Kelia is doing hers. It's time to do mine. I need to think of something. Just get luckier. I'm trying, Artifice. I'm trying so hard. Alright, so do you guys think I'll hit 9 in a row again? Before or after I hit $100,000? I got 32,000 right now. Try harder. I'm trying. What? Before or during? Oh, we're at 49 minutes on stream. Let's see if this hits an hour. That's 2 options banned. I earned so little money. Yeah, and in the video game too, am I right? Ah! We get pretty decent money on a chain. I just need to chain. I guess the question is, will I get another big chain or a couple big chains before then? Waka waka. You'd say in the video game I earned money pretty fast. That's true. I wish I had $32,000. Oh no, he's looking at me. Run! Get egg bugged. Ending. Say hello to an old friend. Total flips 1,703. Alright, now if I could only get people to actually pay me this much. Oh my gosh, I smashed my face into the screen again. Ow. Oh yeah, I can't do anything on the screen. I like that the flip stays here, but you can't actually do anything. Alright. And then it just brings you back here. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver all over again? I need to play those games. I think I have access to them. Oh my god. Okay. That would have been crazy. 3 to start though. Not bad. Alright. So I think that's gonna be good for unfair flips. I'm probably gonna try to 100% this in my free time. Progress is saved automatically. But I don't think you guys necessarily want to watch me do that for another. Now that we've already won once, do that for another hour. Suppose if you flip a coin enough, imagine eventually it lands on its side. Can happen. All right. So we're going to pivot. We're going to play the update for Monster Train 2 so I can play my beloved deeply beloved Wormkin, my favorite clan from the original game that unfortunately didn't make the initial jump, but now they're back and they're ready to inspire. They're ready to put reap on all the enemies. Let's change our stream information. Got only 19 followers for Unfair Flip. Monster Train 2. A lot less followers for Monster Train 2 as well. All right, and then Monster Train 2 appear. There it is. More followers than you expected, frankly. That's fair. That is fair. Not large lady. Yeah, I don't have the paid DLC. I was going to pick it up because Emmy and I were both excited for the paid DLC. And then our phone bill came in and I just went no money left on PayPal. So maybe eventually we'll be able to pick it up, but for now all I can afford is the current stuff. Oh, I've got the game muted. Give me a second, I'll get it unmuted. Resurrect the reclusive Wormkin. These keepers of Titan lore and history bring the power they stored over millennia of dedicated study and isolation. Hell yeah. All right. Settings. Probably 5 is good. Does that sound like good volume to all of you guys, or do you need like a little bit more? More? Whoa. Oh. Well then. Well then. Uh-huh. 1 sec. What do you mean 1 sec? You just did it. Alright. Dabbing on the haters. Thank you, Dr. Blood Vomit. I think I need to... Okay. I have to quit the game for this. Well, everyone, Blood just grabbed us the DLC, so we'll try out the new DLC. Fucking got him? Yeah, uh-huh. Alright, let's see if that also appears on startup. I guess the update... Hold on. No. Okay. We need to give it a second to update. So you guys are just going to sit here with me. Where did Steam go? Steam fucking vanished. Steam. Library. This. Will be installed along with the game. Okay. Let's try this again. Spoil the skunk? No, I'm spoiled. I'm no longer good for cooking with. See if that did it. Let me know how it is you haven't gotten it yet. Well, there we go. What is going on here? I have the DLC. Okay, alright. Hold on. Alright, let's try this. Let's try uninstall and reinstall. I think the game wasn't quite sure what to do with me receiving the DLC while the game was open. So, only raw skunk now. I don't think I should be eaten raw either if I'm spoiled. At this point, you toss me out. Into the garbage with me. It's where I belong. I'm hoping that this 4th year anniversary thing too, I'm hoping that it can start getting me bumped towards... I'd like to get over 600 followers during it. That would be primo. But I really want to hit 666 followers this year. I mean, more would be greater. Obvious. More would be better. I'm hoping to hit 666 and do like a funny little thingy for the funny devil number. It's Nero. It was always Nero. All right, let's try. I've reinstalled the game. You love causing problems, Uwu? Yeah. That's your place. Go find my own. No. It's Harrier Dubois' place. All right. There we go. It works. Do we get any new skins? We get... No? No new skins. Kind of surprised there's no new train ones. Well. Alright. Depart. New run. I also love the Melting Remnant as a design. I'm using these guys in my Pathfinder campaign. Recyclable for sure. Alright, there we go. The Rail Forged in the Wormkin. Alright, let's try the new stuff first. Pick up your hammer with the rail forge, the architects of the train itself, and forge an unstoppable army of steel and machinery. Smith, forge 2, apply armor 2 to the front friendly unit. Forge, add to your forge point total. When you play a unit or equipment card, spend all your forge points and grant it bonus attack and armor equal to the forge points. Okay, so you want to build up forge points and then spend them all at once. Let's not start on Covenant 1. Let's start on Covenant, yeah. We'll start on Covenant 1. Let's not start on Covenant 10. We have note on Champion Paths, the Eternal Forge. Who do we want to start with? I think the Pyre Board's probably fine. Do Firestarter. Or maybe I should go with something that does armor. Let's do with Banished. Valor 2, Valor 1 to all. Let's do this. All right. We're going to Entropy. It's been a while since I played this, so I might need to get reminded on some things. Deal 9 damage on a Slay, Forge 3. We got Upbeat Warblers, which give us Quick, which is pretty good. And Forge Stewards. Armor 25, Revenge, Forge 1. Okay. Just doing a regular heart. Merchants cost 25% less. On the turn after deployment, draw 10. I really like the Guild Seal. Let's see what our options here are. Enduring Steel. Forge is permanent. Forge instead grants 1 attack and 1 armor for each Forge point. So we don't have to worry about spending it. We just build it up. Or Pyresmith. Ability, Pyre Speak. Celebrate. Your Pyre permanently gains 5 attack and 3 health. So we upgrade our Pyre and have it fight for us. Pyre Speak adds a 0 energy Pyre shot to your hand with Consume. Pyre immediately attacks units on this floor. Okay, so we build up the Pyre and then we can have the Pyre attack other floors. Do you worry about it? Not permanent in how I think. Interesting. Well, maybe the Spent Forge is permanent? Okay, alright. That's fine. That also works. It just means we want to build a really strong unit from the start. Sure. Let's get the extra money. Yeah, add to your forge point total to strengthen your units or equipment when they're played. Click here to toggle whether your forge points will be spent. Oh, okay. So we can choose not to spend them if we want. Nice, okay. Well, we'll want it off by default then. Start with Erzul and Steward on the top, Forge Steward on the bottom. Look at him. He's just a happy guy. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't have any damage, so I'm going to take some fire damage right off the start, but that's okay. Let's... Smith. Valor. Oop. Bonk. Nice. Bonk. Bonk is good. Unfortunately, I've played my one steward. I guess I could give it to... I could spend on my Warblers. That would make them a lot tougher during the final fight, which would be pretty good. Do I put a spear? Probably not. I think I just build up a little here. A brief respite. Alright. So we play a Forge, we activate, and then we stick our Warbler on this floor. I think. And then we can stick another Warbler on this floor. Turn off this. You know what? I probably should have spent... Well, no, I can't really spend it on Hazel, can I? Alright. Kill you. And then this isn't really useful anymore. Kill you. I guess build up some extra armor here. Alright, that does give me a lot of Forge right now, but I can't spend it on anything. I definitely need an equipment of some sort. Okay. Who do we burst up? I think we burst up you. 70 damage. Alright. That buys me an extra round of damage. Not a very good starting run, but, you know, might as well fuck the Steward. Again, put Hazel in front. There we go. Bah! Lightning Greaves! Lightning Greaves would go. Alright. Boilerplate. Forged. Gain 2 armor permanently for each forge point spent. Spike Driver Spider. Burst 2. Burst. Attacks an additional time per stack. Remove 1 stack after each attack made this way. Okay, so that works really well with any of the factions that can give you additional stacks of your buffs. That's otherwise pretty weak. Magnetic Relay. Return a friendly unit and its attached equipment to your hand. Now that's pretty good. Because we can build up a lot of Forge, and then we can redeploy Hazel. We could really use some damage, so let's take Cleave. Alright. I want to get more Railforged units. I want to check them out. Crucible Steward. Etch. Deal damage equal to this unit's attack to the front enemy unit. So when we consume a card. And Smelt. Consume a card in your hand, gain energy and forge points equal to its base energy cost. That's pretty neat. And Conductor Steward. Rally. Apply 5 strength and 5 heart to the summoned unit. Ability Train Whistle. Triggers friendly units attack immediately. Interesting. So it buffs other units. And it can give me an immediate attack sometimes. Or we can exhaust things. I think I like Crucible Steward better here. What we got here? Oh, that's pretty good. Emberstone. Give us, we want free Smith or free Bonk? Probably free Smith. And then Twin Stone on it. Yeah, extra damage on Bonk is nice. Double stack. That up Forge as well. No, just armor. Okay. Alright. And then let's remove Just Cause. I don't need 5 of them. Titan Skin. Nah. I guess the question is, does his effect apply when I cast him? Maybe it's better to pick up the same guy twice. Alright. Definitely going to want room space as my upgrade. Alright. So let's immediately smelt a card in my hand. Kill this guy. Valor to you. I don't really want to pick someone up yet. I wish I'd drawn this later. We'll do this. Alright. This is our buffed one. I don't have any more space, so he goes there. Kill you to get the money. Alright, you're down. Let's slay you. Let's burn another card. I don't need a second Warbler, I don't think. It'd be nice to... I actually kind of want an expensive card, don't I? Forge, forge, forge. Swap you guys around. Final wave. Alright. Ah, man, I really wish I had the magnet here. Okay, so I kind of do want to lose here. Do this to get even more. I guess I could just buff the hell out of this particular Spear Steward. Spear Steward. Oh, but I don't actually have a place to play you. It's something I have to consider with this. Okay. Well, we can do this. Maybe I'll get my magnet. I got bonks. Alright, do 10 damage. I don't think that's very useful. We'll do this. 8, 16. It's not gonna change. So we'll bonk again for 9, and we'll forge up here. Alright, I can magnet pull a unit. Is this the good one? This is the good one. So let's magnet pull this guy away. Smith twice. Smith a third time. Turn the forge on. Farazal though, so it won't be permanent. Can I bonk something? Alright, well, we win here, but we don't get the buff, which is kind of rough. Weldling. Resolve. Apply armor equal to half attack to the front friendly unit. That's pretty good. Hoist. Move a non-boss unit to this floor. So I can yoink in either direction. We'll tough the Weldling. I don't know if the Wind Blade's good enough. Do I want self-sacrifice? Damage shield is pretty good. I think I'll take the money. Alright, another Rail Forged and upgrade my units, or heal and get here. I think we go this way. Let's take another unit. Salvage Machine, Harvest, Forge 1. Ability Scrap Harvest. Add Scrap Metal to your hand. Scrap Metal, 0, Blight, Persistent, Unplayable, Refined 3. I think that's something for Crucible Steward to melt. I don't know what Refined 3 does. Do we maybe take this just to, like, learn? Yeah, right click doesn't give us more info here. We'll skip this time. Alright. Create a unit with burst 2. That's a little bit nicer that we can put it on anyone. 14 attack, endless, big, let's reroll. Multi-strike. Alright. So who do we want our big strong unit to be? We have 2 that I've already buffed. But I think we want it on the steward. I don't need quick. I will purge another just cause from the deck. Note that the Crucible Steward is not a steward. Yeah. And what's our event? I wonder if there's new events too. I hope so. Ooh, the Blight Fountain. This actually isn't too bad. Oh no, we can't purge them. Steward's Quarters checks has also been changed. That's good. So, are any of these worth Dominion's Eye? 10 damage. I mean, we still have a way to get extra energy. So probably. I wish I'd put 2 buffs on my guy. Spawn a random friendly unit from the deck. Melee weakness and spell weakness on strike. I think we get this and we put it on our Crucible Steward. Turn on Titan Trials on at every boss to fight the Titans. Oh, this is the new bit. If you want them turned on by default, you can turn that on. That's a heavily requested feature. I don't really want him to have Pyre Hunter. Oh, he has that anyways. Okay. Alright. Hairzel. We want to put you somewhere safe. So we want you to stay in. Put you up here behind this. Alright, we'll start with you here. With the hope that we can magnet you up and forge later. Alright, play this. Or you're actually a good thing to put on power as well. So maybe we buff the Weldling? Oh man, it's so hard. It's so hard to know who to benefit. Alright, we're gonna get rid of Just Cause. And we're gonna turn this off, and we're gonna forge twice. Okay. This is the one that's got multi-strike. Cool. Alright, let's... So you... Drop down our good steward. Alright. Yeah, okay. I think we magnet relay here. And I think we start building up our steward. Our Crucible Steward. So, we are going to... play this twice. I think we go ahead and do this because then we'll get it back. So burn this. Pick you up. Play this one more time. Turn on our forge. Blammo. And then I can do it again. Yeah. Fortunately, we didn't get through for any damage yet, but that's okay. Alright. Yeah, I definitely want space. Alright. Yeah, I can't really play anything else. I guess I could play this for some free damage. Yeah, we'll bring you to the front. Why not? Okay, got our smelt cards back. Or our bonks. Bonk's good. Bonk's really good. I might get rid of Weldling. Eventually. Alright, final wave. Do we win? We win! I can pick it up and play it again, though. Let's do that. Nice. Big surprise, Miv likes to bonk. This is known. Fused weaponry. Consume. Merge 2 equipment in your deck together and apply -1 energy. Blood-soaked arena. Friendly units get Valor 6 on Slay. Anvil Breaker. Consume. Spend all forge points. Deal damage to the front enemy equal to 35 times the forge points spent. You believe Forge doesn't work with double stack. That's good to know. Anvil Breaker doesn't seem too bad. We can burn it when we don't want it, and we can use it late game to deal a lot of damage if we want to. We'll take it. Steel Steward. Steel Guard. Armor 50. Cannot lose more than 15 armor per hit. Ooh, that's pretty cool. But I don't think I need any of these guys now. And we want Heaven's Light. We want extra space. Alright, what do we got? I don't really need another banner. So we'll go this way. Heal. Vent. What do we got? Historian. Turn 5 consume spells to the top of your drop pile. Add Titan Skin 2 to a friendly unit. Add Steel Guard to a friendly unit. I think that's what we take. The Mechanist's Tome. It's pretty good. You've seen one vid with this clan so far. They got the Eternal Forge upgrade on Steel Guard, making it effectively immortal. Nice. An extra upgrade slot. At the start of your turn, the friendly unit gets 2 Valor. X cost cards and cards that have 3 or more cost permafrost. Let's reroll. Extra shift. Cards and reward packs come with an upgrade. Cards with consume. Okay. Nothing I want here. Alright. Forge is permanent. Forge instead grants 1 power and 2 armor. For each forge point. Okay. So it's not the strongest upgrade. It's really that initial passive that really matters. But I think we still take it. I've heard wind clampings now works with the edge. That's good. First non-boss enemy in each wave gets reanimate. Nah. Here we go. Now we've got space. Stick Hazel up on the top floor. These two together. Something to guard Hazel. And you go here. Alright. Wow. Now we can get quick on our lower floors, which is great. I think here we burn the Anvil Breaker. And then stick this guy upstairs. I don't really care about him too much. Start building up that forge. Ah, yeah, that's the good stuff. Here are the Dominion's Eye. Do I pick him up already? I'm not gonna have that much. I could play him again. Yeah, let's do this. Pick him up. We turn on Forge. We play him again. He gets a little bit of a bonus. We can exhaust Cleave. Get some damage off. And we can stick this guy up here. And we can do a Valor. Let's put a Valor on you. Does Magnetic Relay consume? I don't think so. No. Yeah, I can just keep playing it. Alright, these guys are dead anyways, so let's bonk you. Put the Mechanist Tome on you. And Forge. Let's eat the Weldling. Bonk you. Forge. 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 We can drop this guy somewhere. He can eat a hit later if we need him to. Alright, Forge. Forge. Might be worth killing our own guy. Get Forge 3 instead of Forge 2. Sure. Final Wave. No pickup. That's alright. The only downside is I really want to get that extra bit of smithery. Alright. Oh. Car collapse. Deal damage to enemy units equal to 30 times the space on this floor. Reduce the space to 1. That's funny. Armament drive. Consume, add 15 plus 15 crafted equipment to your hand. Add a plus 15 plus 15 crafted equipment to your hand for each unequipped friendly unit. Or forge 8. There, we'll take it. Valor 2 and damage shield 1 to all friendly units. Deal damage equal to front unit 3 times this unit's health and armor. Descend then advance friendly unit. Masterwork has a nice flavor text. I will check it out in a second. We skip here. Let me put that out. Masterwork. I once believed the Covenant to be my masterwork, a peace forged between heaven and hell. Now I understand that my greatest work was never something so grand, but instead for someone. For Hef, my dear daughter, I dedicate this hammer to you. Herzl, my workshop, my life. Aw, that is some nice flavor text. Let's see, we got 2 removes, an equipment or a room card, and a Merchant of Steel, or we've got an artifact, an event, and some more artifacts. I'm leaning towards... Feels cute in a weird way. It is kind of cute. Leaning towards this. Pyre Piping. When the pyre is at full health, draw an extra card every turn. Interesting. Or, when you're out of energy, cards can be played for their cost in pyre health. 2 directions. Well, let's take this one, because our pyre is currently topped up. Hef's Blueprints. When you forge an equipment, grant 2 attack and armor for each forge point spent. Jack Strips. I do love Jack Strips. Let's reroll. Non-banner units have deployable. That's pretty nice. Deepwood Oil. Equipped units gain 10 armor. Yeah, either we're not seeing very many of their unique artifacts, or their unique artifacts just aren't that great. Someone should tell Jack it's inappropriate. Nice. Okay, Wrath, attack immediately. Benevolence, restore units to full health and grant 5. Courage, advance, restore to full health and grant armor equal to the amount healed. I think what we should do is get Courage and put it on our Forge Steward. No, he's probably not going to take that much damage. Maybe Wrath instead. Do Benevolence on Forge Steward? We'll do it. That works. Goodbye, Angles. Penitent Prayer Stone on every floor. Nah. Is that a new angel? Might be a new angel. You go up there with a guard. You're down here. And you're here. Ah, you give Titan skin. Well, one short. I see. Alright. Well, let's start. Oh no, you exist. We've had you before. Let's start by burning Weldling. Then I can masterwork freely. Do I pop? I think we go ahead and pop this for the health boost on turn 1. Okay, we could cleave. No, we wouldn't have enough damage. Just bonk you. Yeah, that's good enough. Good enough. Alright. Smith. 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 And... bring you down. Alright, I can pick him up, which we will probably do. Let's go ahead and use his ability first. What do we want to eat? We want to eat this steward, I think. And then we, yeah, pick him up. Forge. Activate. Kablamo. Turn it off. Forge again, get rid of Just Cause. Drop our Warbler. And drop our Mechanist Tome. Very nice. I feel like this combo is pretty solid. This time we've got the big bonk. And we just Smith. Ooh, can I smelt? I can smelt while everything's cost is increased. But it doesn't actually do anything extra. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna still do this. Smith. Smith. Masterwork. Yeah, we got it. Okay, cool. Smith. Smith. Pick you up. The small bonk, so I can't get anything extra there. Turn on the flame. Crucible Steward. He's so good right now. I think we advance this guy to the front. Boost this. Burn Anvil Breaker, because why not? Alright, yeah, I'm enjoying these guys as a faction. I don't need another Mechanist's Tome. Or I guess it should be Machinist's Tome. Mechanist's Tome would be an E. I don't think I need another Masterwork either. Quenching Oil. Consume. Apply Weakness. I don't think that's super important for me. Friendly units advance on strike. Nah. Give me the money. Alright. Let's go this way. I don't need the heal, but I like the shop. Hi, Hef. Third floor gets the Fight Club mod. Everyone gets plus 15. Second floor gets Spell Sanctum. Things cost 1 less. Or we get Hef's Hammer. We gotta take Hef's Hammer. I wonder if the Hef event can show up while you're playing as Hef. There must be like a different event. Well, now I don't really need a weapon because I've got Hef's hammer as a weapon. Shield Steward and Spear Steward gain multi-strike and plus 20. We get plus 1 room space. Still probably worth picking up because we have upgraded them a little bit. We could give it deployable. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good deal. Oh, I could pick up another equipment and I could merge it with Hef's hammer. Let's do that. Blood Sword is pretty good. There we go. Reminder, you can forge on equipment. Yeah. I think that's pretty strong. Oh, did I, like, turn on the Titan challenge for everyone? It's also permanent? Yeah. Alright, so I think we actually put this on floor 3. Alright. And then we can put our steward up there. I can't just say steward, they're all stewards now. Alright. Okay. So let's start with... Ooh, I can't actually get a kill with a bonk. I can eat something, though. Do I eat the masterwork? Probably not. Let's go ahead and get the extra health. Let's eat... Just cause. Okay, now I can bonk you to death. Play masterwork. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Alright. Forge. Bonk you dead. Drop you here. And drop you up here. Looks pretty good. Bum. Okay. Let's eat. Give you the equipment. And then... I think I do want to put the steward... Oh, this is the shitty steward. We can put the shitty steward here and then forge twice. Okay, alright. Get rid of the eye. Let's pick you up. Downside is I have to replay the equipment, but it's okay. I think it's still worth it. Because now I can eat Anvil Breaker. Just to put it back on. I buffed the Anvil Breaker. Not what I intended to do, but I'll take it. Get a health boost for everyone. Burango! Hi, Burango. How are you doing? Alright. Now I can slap the tome on top as well. And his ability counts for his slay. We're thriving here. Alright. Clear the eye. Fuck you, Dad. Our good guy up here. Burn. I think at this point we do burn Masterwork. Wumbly and slightly dehydrated? Yeah, definitely fix that. Go get yourself some water, hun. Alright. Pick him up. Oops. Yeah, we'll play one more Forge first. And then drop him down. Blammo. Exhaust our Just Cause. We'll have to wait for this to come back around, but that's okay. Can I get... No, that won't be enough armor. Oh well. In that case, yeah. Need to pick up more consume cards too, I guess. Alright. I don't think I really need to play any cards here. Nice. Alright, now I don't need more space. 4 times Valor, 5 Valor in advance and attack. Skip. I think we want energy now. Just cause Steward on the front to intentionally lose so you can spend forge points on equipment later. I don't really need the removals. We're pretty good at removing things in our own deck. Do I want to duplicate anything in my deck? Maybe an extra copy of that free Smith. Maybe an extra deployable Steward's Quarters. Yeah, okay. 2 attack and 3 armor per forge point. That's pretty good. Okay. So stage 2 Enduring Steel's not great, but stage 1 and stage 3 are great. And this is Blacksmith. Oh, we get... So Blacksmith's in on the burst. Striking gains Forge. And when equipped, gain Burst 1. So that would work really well with the Mad Scientist's make a buck ton of equipment. Still doubles the armor? Yeah, but like... That's not a huge deal in my opinion. Take the money. Oh, actually, before we duplicate, let's go to the store here. Double stack. Yeah, not really anything I want to double stack. -2 in consume. That's probably something we do want. Let's stick that on... What's something I want to make free and get out of my deck? Let's put it on you. No, let's put it on you. 20 magic power and consume. Yeah. Spell gains holdover. That might be good to slap on magnetic relay. Reroll. There we go. Now I can relay as often as I want. Spell chain. Do I want to spell chain anything? I don't think so. Remove consume. Nah. I think we're good here. Front non-boss enemy gets reanimate 2. No thank you. Alright. Herzl. Steward's Quarters. Steward. 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 Okay. Let's go. I can just play him every turn and get the forge bonus every turn if I want. Really nice. So, and I can also just eat cards like crazy. So we eat that. I play this twice for 2 forge. I'm not going to be able to kill anyone with this, unfortunately. But we can play Metalwork. Then we can pick him up. Slap him down. We can eat this bonk. And then we can drop the Upbeat Warrior for the quick boost. I should have done the extra. Well, I guess it doesn't super matter. Play this. Pick him up. Smith. I'm not going to get any more Smith. It's not a huge boost, but... Good way to make sure those big guys get smashed. Alright. I can't build a lot of Smith here. So I think we'll pick him up and put him back down so that we can refresh his ability. And we'll eat the Anvil Breaker. And then we'll put this on him. I should have done that first. Knock you down to 1. Throw you here. Right. Pick him up. Plop him down. Too late. Okay, that's fine. Should have played that first. At this point, I'm kind of just like, should just pick up expensive cards to stick in my deck for eating. Pick them up. Smith. The downside, I guess, is that my guy isn't getting hit as much. Maybe I should start deploying him on floor 2. But that hasn't done problems. I really want to be on the bottom floor in this. Alright. Yeah. Pick him up. Middle work. Oop. Turn it on. Drop him down. Should have played that first. Fine. I'm good at video games, probably. Bonk. Gladiators have so much HP in this game. It's fucking crazy. Alright. I get the win here. We'll just pick them up. Play... Oh, I can't play Metalwork. Does 19 damage kill anything? I don't think so. Maybe it counts? It does count, okay. I think advancing you helps as well. Not that I really need to do it. And then we'll eat the Metalwork. Blam. Forgot to Smith? Yeah, it happens. Trap shoot. Pyre-bound trapdoor. Descend enemy to the bottom floor. Apply dazed 2. That's pretty good. Unfortunate that it's pyre-bound, which does somewhat limit things, but I think it's still probably worth taking. Oh, it's a room. Interesting. I can choose when to pop it. That's pretty good, I think. The pulley is also a room? Oh, I missed that. Right. Money, steel, vortex, and trinkets, or... Well, I think we go this way. I can still get rid of 2 just causes. Dualism. That was a stack of armor and buff and debuff stacks applied to the unit. Yeah, that's pretty good. I could make something big. We'll see if I have money left over after the trinkets. When you equip an angel, that doesn't matter. When you forge, gain a forge point. There we go. Friendly units enter with burst 1. Pulley can pulley enemies down or allies. Good way to overstack a floor. Nice. Do I want tuning gear? I don't think the actual extra burst is worth it. You equip the unit, damage shield 1, sure. Can't reroll again. I think we'll go over here. We'll give you large. We'll give you burst, because why not? Reroll. Multi-strike. Yeah, we'll give you multi-strike. Give you power. Reduce to size 1. I don't think I need that. Valor. We can fit you in there somehow, probably. Sure, why not? Shooting gear is fantastic. It's effectively 1 multi-strike for your steward. Yeah, I mean, we only get it once is my thing. Right, sap. Hopefully we outspeed the sap. Because we keep picking it up. Oh, that is a good point. Alright. Stick you here. Stick you here. I think we still put steward quarters up top. I think we put you in the middle because we would like Seraph to spawn in the middle. Nah, that's fine. Alright. So yeah, spell shield is fine. We can bonk you. We can burn the weldling. Pick you up. Forge a bunch of times. But I do want to put the Mechanist Tome on them. There we go. Alright. Get rid of the eye. Oh. That doesn't see. Okay, it's fine. I need to kill you. Don't have a good way to do it. Fine. Pick you up. I could put you on this floor. Yeah, that works out. Because I can just move you around. Assume the trap shoot because I messed up. And this will keep clearing the sap as well. It does mean there's a bunch of guys here. Don't have enough damage on them. Where's sap for? Probably fine, because I'm going to pick you up. Or I could purge you. That's a better choice. Drop you down. Won't deal... Well, no, it'll still deal damage. Yeah. Unfortunately, he's going to die here. Might need to drop onto the top floor. I wish I'd gotten extra spell damage on this. Okay. I can kill you. Pick you up. Drop you up here. Pop this curse. Drop you. Oh, you're size 3 now. Yeah. I could just stick this on you instead. Okay. Pick you up. Play both of these. Drop you here. Replay the Warbler. I don't think so. We do this. Maybe we play the Warbler after? Or I could exhaust it. Or to kill. There we go. Land some big damage. Forgot to spend forge points again? No! What a fool I was! And continue to be. I pick you up. Turn on forge. Drop you down. Turn off forge. We will eat Anvil Breaker. Smith. I could have played that first. Oh well. You know what? And then kill you. Could have sequenced that better, but it's fine. This is fine. Because again, we picked you up. Yeah, there's not a... Oh, he nullifies abilities. Stuff you here. Actually, I'm a little worried about getting enough damage. Struck you here. Should I pop? Yeah. We want to make sure that they die. Play this. I always forget how many floors there are, or how many waves there are. All right. If I drop him here, I think he wins. Pretty sure he wins. Oh, I shouldn't have been doing that. Ugh. I think I still win. Could have done this first, though. Fine. Yeah. two Valor for bonus points. Yay, we win on the easiest difficulty. Or the next to easiest difficulty. Right, give me points. Give me unlocks. Kablamo. Renovate. 1 times the energy spent space. Cool. Used Pyre Shard. When your Pyre defeats an enemy, it permanently gains 5 attack. I love this idea of a full Pyre build. We're Titan. I didn't turn on the Titan challenges. I don't... Just like when I play Slay the Spire, I only really go for the final boss if I feel like, you know, I'm in the mood for that as a challenge, or if I'm like needing to do it for like the highest difficulty. Juggernaut. Summon. Add 30 attack and 30 health per energy spent. An X cost unit. That's new. I'm assuming that's not permanent. That's probably just the first time, so still pretty interesting. Even at 1 energy, it's not bad. A 60-60 for 1 is pretty decent. Broken Rail. When you forge a unit or equipment, get 2 health for each forge point spent. That's really good. That helps you make sure that you don't get fucked over by corruption. On a related note, you remember when Monster Train 1 got released, one of the mod ideas had a lot of ideas here, including Pyre Matters? Cool. Mastered a bunch of cards. Womp, womp. Back to the outpost. You never mastered Hef's hammer? Nah. Alright, I'm gonna go pee real quick, and then we're going to try out this new Rift mode real quick. And that'll be our stream. So just give me a minute. I mean, the Rift mode will probably take another hour or so, but that's the plan. Okay, I'm back. Let's try out this Rift mode. Soul Savior mode. Hazel. You hear that in the distance? It's the sound of your reckoning, Hazel. No, it was only a matter of time before she came back. We couldn't hold her there forever. Say hello to Mother for me, will you? What's she talking about?
If what Malika hinted at is true, we don't have much time. Something's coming.
What was that? Man, I have to do so many voices. Alert all outpost soldiers, get to safety. Dad, where are you?
Have run towards the shaking. Down here. Whoa.
What's this?
These are souls. The soul stream seems to have ruptured beneath our feet. We are about to have thousands of souls on our hands if we don't seal this soon.
There's
The voice within is Mother. I sealed her away long ago.
Up against another Titan?
Not a regular Titan. A divinity. One of the 3 Titans that created heaven and hell. Hey, you fought one before.
The Father. We brought him in the Bone Shaker. Ah, the Father, the Mother, and the non-binary parent. I can't wait for Monster Train 3 and the non-binary parent. Almost destroyed hell.
The other armies are already spread thin, fighting in heaven. We'll need to join the fray and build our own army.
Is Hef like way bigger than Hazel, since in Monster Train 1 she was 4 size? I guess she's shrunk down in this one too, because I imagine she's 3 size still. That's what I like to hear. What are we waiting for? Let's get building. Oh, that was fast. We just gonna dunk the train in here? Oh, this is pretty neat.
We're ready.
Love all those stewards. Soulforge, view the Soul Collection. Ghast Bud, gain Titanite and -2. Beat Lilith to upgrade. Ah, I see. Unit, spell, global. Okay, so this is like we got some like meta progression. Next dialogue. Ah, that's nice. Alright. Into the souls. Welcome to Soul Savior. This game mode adds souls, powerful upgrades that augment your run. Select souls to choose one to bring with you. Oh, one second. Arm itchy. Okay. Well, we've got only one. You start with 1 soul and will unlock and upgrade more as you progress. Select an unlocked soul for your run. You'll attach it to... Oh, excuse me. Jeez. Select an select an unlocked soul for your run. You'll attach it to a unit card once the run begins. Gaspud, Titanite, and -2 cost. Difficulty Bloom. Confront the Life Mother and her twisted children with the Soul Stream. Yeah. Do we want to do Railforged? Do we want to swap it up? I guess let's stick with the Railforged. As much as I like other factions, let's swap to the Pyreborn. Do we want to do Wormkin? I do love the Wormkin. The Wormkin's my favorite. I love, especially this guy. The other one's cool too, but I love just stacking Reap. Alright. Who do we want to pair them with? I used to pair them with the Hellhorn for just like a little extra damage. So let's do that. Okay. Wormkin and Shrooms for all the etching. Etch is a good strategy, especially that way, but Mara the Dutiful, Tivy the Unruly, the Life Mother, Thaddeus the Indulgent, Lilith the Spurned. Echo Infusion, extract 1, apply 15. Echo Infusion isn't great. Fledgling Imps are okay, First of Kin's okay. Give it the spirit. I want Reap. Yes! Inspire. Triggers when you gain on this floor. Once per thingy. Yeah. Strike, gain 1 energy. I forget if which one of these is the one I prefer, or if it's the third one. First of Kin, good target for that upgrade? Yeah, pretty solid. Makes it free. Alright, I think we want to go with the Decayer. Tuned Whetstone. On deployment, draw an equipment card from your deck and make it free. Or Odie's Totem. Extra energy per turn, -3 deployment. I mean, that might be okay, since we now have this guy for free. I think this might be... I very rarely take Odie's Totem, but I think this might be a good cause for it. Lurk, have a good lurk, Burango. -1 energy per turn. Interesting. So they're still the same unit, but +1 attack per infest stack. They have burst. Interesting. So they're like variations. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Yep, building up charged echoes will to empower Wormkin units and spells on that floor. Excess will disappear at the end of turn. Play infused cards to add on the floor. The Wormkin starting artifact Wormtooth applies infused to starter cards and 1 card per draft. Yeah. Okay, so I can't put him and the First of Kin on the first floor. I guess we'll put him on the first floor and then find something else to stick in front of him. First of Kin can be on the second floor and a Shrine Steward up top. Alright. Reap. Reap! Man, I wish I could put you somewhere. Cracked. Probably still worth hitting you to Reap. God, I love Reap so much. I don't want to hit you too much. Boop, 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 boop. Reap. Reap. Imp to take the hit for me. Get some extra health. Imp take the hit for me. Reap. Reap. Ah, man. This is the gameplay I long for. Just more reaping. I wonder if duping first of kin dupes the soul. That's a good question. Extract 2 for 15 attack. Infused, consume, retreat, deal 13. Consume, return a consumed spell. I think we take Hosting Kin. I remember Hosting Kin being pretty good. Interesting. Imp in a box might actually be decent here to throw imps in the front. And I've already got a couple imps. I could get some imp strategy. Battle Life Mother's Children. In any order, defeat all 4 to face the Life Mother in the final encounter. Major rewards and curse afflicted. Defeating a child will upgrade one of the major rewards in the remaining regions and apply the displayed curse for the rest of the run. Strategy is to make the most of these changes. Okay, so Maera upgrades our stores, but makes it so that enemies get more attack if they move. Upgrades our forge, money, and pyre, but infests the enemies. Upgrades 2 stores and a forge. My units start wither bloomed. Units and adjacent units take a damage per stack at the end of turn. That seems pretty rough. We kind of want to wait that. And Tibi the Unruly. Steal money and trinkets. At the start of the battle, spawn a Jeer Mask on each floor. Jeer Mask. Revenge. Apply Dazed 2 to the attacker. That's nasty. But I can kill them with spells. So maybe we take this as our early bonus. Having upgraded money seems pretty good. We're gonna try it. You can torch those? Yeah, we're gonna try it. Alright, Hellfire and money, or Pyre and artifact. Well, we don't need healing, so I guess we'll go this way. Consumer of Crowns. Ability. Oh, right, they reworked this guy. Costs 4. And he can eat an imp to attack immediately. Neither of these is quite what I want. I wish this was the armor one instead. I'll take him for now. Souls can be reassigned. Souls attached. Oh well, that would have been good to know before. I would have taken the beater. Oh well. It can be moved to different cards outside of combat. Okay. I want to enlarge anything. Maybe just this guy. Make him even stronger. Or I could make him small. Put him in front of our boss. Large and then smidge it? Oh, you're so right. Let's make him big. And then make him small. Fantastic. And then we'll hold on to our money. Draw -1 each turn. For 75? Nah. Then dupe it? If I get the chance. Since you can reassign souls, you're guessing duping doesn't copy? Probably. That would stand to reason. Alright, so we torch these masks. Infuse. Torch you. Toss these guys upstairs. Torch. We can throw the imp down to eat a hit. Infuse. Reap. Yes. Become reaped. Eat. Imp. You know what? We'll just hold them for now. Can I get rid of you? No. Final wave. Reap. Reap. The only downside with Reap is that it only hits bosses once per combat. Hi, Gremlin. Welcome in. Proclamation. Infused. Attuned. Extract 2. Deal 80 damage to the front unit. Apply infused to all cards in hand. I think most of my cards are already infused. So I'm not too worried about getting a second round of infusion. Wouldn't hurt though. It's an etch card too, so you get an infused Ritual of Battle. Don't think so. We take money. Wormkin and heal. Don't really need it. We'll go this way. Money. Yeah, we can dupe. Where is he? There he is. Souls do not duplicate. Yeah. That's fine. We still think he's a good thing to have duped. Removals. Let's remove Steward and a Steward. And then trinkets. Unit cards without upgrades cost less. Non-banner units are deployable. At the start of each battle, add 2 to each floor. Nah. Reroll. Start of battle, the top floor gains 1 that can't be removed. Demons get multi-strike. I don't have any demons, do I? I have imps. I have a rail beater, but meh. Take the guild merchant thing. Tivy the Unruly. Tivy never fights fair. True to his duplicitous nature, he creates copies of his allies to sow confusion. Tivy creates a copy of the front enemy unit on the floor at the end of the turn. If there are no enemy units, Tivy creates a Jeer Mask. Yeah, I really wish I'd taken that damn 140 demon. Alright. Alright, Torch. Reap. We'll stick a rail beater upstairs and imp it twice, or imp it once. Alright. We want to kill the ones that are downstairs, that's the important thing. Ooh. Yeah, stick Wilder there. Stick you up here, and we'll hold on to Pyre Chomper. We might be able to use that energy at some point. Okay, well, I want to play it to get it out of my hand. Right. Fracture. Fracture. And I guess kill you. No, my Pyre is dazed. Okay. Easy peasy. Not even respecting the X trigger? Yeah. I should be better. Region map upgrades. A random region. Oh, yeah. A random major reward from each region has been upgraded. Okay. Echoes of the Past. Apply 8 per stone and then clear all stones. Apply Fragile and Multi-Strike. Deal 5 damage. Apply 7 Rage. I don't think I want any of these. Code Growth. Right. You changed. Infused Shell 8. Become a Kinhost Pupa. Fire, 3 attack, and 3 armor. I think we'll take this Kinhost Vessel. Then we've got our Curse. By defeating one of the Life Mother's children, a major reward is improved. Okay, so it picks one at random. And it has picked the Merchant of Trinkets. Okay. The enemies now gain 3 on shift. Still infested 1. Still Witherbloom 1. I think I want to take this in case Witherbloom gets worse. What's the... Is it showing me which one's going to be taken? I'm not sure. Alright. We'll try this. What does an upgraded anvil even do? I don't know. Alright. So, which way do we want to go here? I don't really need another banner unit. I think I've got enough banner units. So we'll go this way. Take the money. See what our upgrade here is. Ah, it's Richard Garfield. Hi, Richard Garfield. I don't think you're as big a game designer as everyone says. 3 smells in the box, 3 units in a box, or add a random card to your hand each turn. We're going to put 3 units in the box. What do I want to get rid of? I could put my good cards in the box and hope that they all get out safely. Or I could put my bad things in the box and get rid of them, which I think is what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think we even get rid of Rail Beater here. And it's fine, I can still throw it on the top floor in the meanwhile. Yes, -1 in intrinsic. We want that on a torch. Hold over. Give that to me on a reap. Reroll. 3 every turn reap. Remove consume. Do I want that? No. 10 magic power. Sure. A little extra damage. Or I could stick it somewhere else, but I think I want that. I'm trying to emulate my old strategy, which is to play a fuck ton of malaise. -1 and -1 health per stack. Cannot be reduced below 1. Okay. I could do Mark of Invasion at this point. Interesting. Ooh, and we've got actual new units now. Okay. Witch Warden. Witherbloom 1. Revenge. Enemy units gain regen 3 and 10 attack, 12 health. Revenge is... Yeah, okay, yeah. And Plague Host. Extinguish. Apply Witherbloom 3 to your front unit. Okay. Hi, Bard. How you doing? I'm going to put the one with the spirit, and I think I'm going to put the pupa here. We'll let this one cycle. You're just going to die as you move up. So, kill you. I probably should have hit you with it. It's fine. It is fine. Reap. 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 I guess we can kill you for funsies. Boom. Applies Witherbloom to my front unit when it dies. So I guess we want to... Okay. You're dead. Boost your health so that you don't go down. This. Oh, now my box can attack. Alright. Oh, you're 1 short of hatching. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. Etch. Queen Impling. Don't really need you anywhere. So we'll hold on to you, I think. boost your health again. I'll stick him up here. There we go. King Host Pupa. Strike applies Reap to all enemies, and it has multi-strike. Quite good. Kill you. Drop you up here now. And the nymph, I guess. I'm doing pretty good. We're trying out the new DLC for this. Ooh. Not as good as I was hoping for. Not best set of cards to have drawn. Fine. We just keep stacking Fracture. You can't go wrong with stacking Fracture. We win! Just remembering the run I did with Infinite Spore Generation was pretty funny? Hell yeah. Deal 8 damage to enemies per charge. Extract 3, retreat, apply dazed 2. Or consume, return a consumed spell. We can do that. We've got enough edge synergy going on. Consume armor 30. Yeah, that seems pretty decent as well. Alright. Duplicate and removals. Wormkin or armory. Upgrade your champion twice. Ooh. Okay, alright. Decayer 2. The Corruptor. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Decayer's my favorite. That's pretty good. Okay. Then we can remove. We want to remove... I guess we can just leave Jack in the Box. I want to remove a torch and an imp. And I'm going to duplicate my holdover free fracture. Dualism. I think that helps. Quick. I don't know if the things that I put on the vessel go onto the pupa. Torches deal with the first downside? Yeah, but I don't need that many of them. There's just an initial set on turn 1. And I've got an intrinsic one to deal with the one on floor 1. That's my main issue, so we're gonna re-roll. We'll see if this transfers down. We'll give it some extra health as well. Pretty sure they did. Okay. I thought so. 3 armor per malaise on strike. Well, I don't care if you've got armor. I've got Reap. I love Reap. You're free. You go here. And we stick you up there. Yeah, see, we can always deal with this one. Then get the Reap build up on you. Fortunately, this won't work. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather have all 5 of these go into hatching the egg. You're a problem because you're still going to... No, you don't have the same ability anymore. Okay, alright. Mother's Amalgam can just keep moving. Wish I could stick my imp here. Whoops. No, play that on this floor. Okay. Ooh, Transcendent. Okay. So we do this, and then we do this, and then... That's not too bad. That's what he said? Oh, what did I say? How many more do I need? 3. Alright, we'll pass it. Alright. Here. Yeah, Malaise is lowering our stats, but it'll decay off eventually. Yeah. We'll do that, and then we'll do this, and we'll bring back Alloy of the Ancients, I think. We will kill you. Fracture. Fracture. Oh, it does still have the same effect. Okay, well, it's fine. Now we have the Wither Bloom. This unit and adjacent units take 15 damage. That's really bad. Okay. It's fine. We will make it work. Fracture. Fracture. I wish I had a spell damage increase on these. That would be nice. I think we have to just hit you and keep spreading Reap. Alright, we're in Relentless, and we are nowhere near enough damage currently. Alright, I get off one more Reap trigger. Not great, not great. You're actually gaining health here. Yeah, you can take the hit. Okay, alright. That regen's gonna do me in. There we go. Alright, we got it. We got the kill. Yay! I wish I could stick my imp in here. Oh, okay. What we get? Impelate, Alloy of the Ancients, Spike of the Hellhorns. I think we take another Alloy. We take a demon here. No. Okay. I'm not sure which type of structure has upgraded. I don't think I want to upgrade health though, so we're going to go here. This is now... Oh, nope, it's still the same. Okay. Maybe it was always 3. Okay. An item, an equipment or room, and Merchant of Magic, or 2 removals and an event. I think we go this way. See what we get. Ah, serrated mandibles. Yes. More Reap. Meat shields, okay. Weapon cache. When you summon a friendly unit, draw an equipment and apply -2. Not really good for me. Bloodthirsty blade, not really my thing. I think we will take the meat shield. Oh wow, these are stronger now. They'll cost 2 less. Okay. 40 magic power and consume. Spell chain is going to be the same, but that's fine. Reroll. -4 in consume, wow. 20 magic power. -2 in intrinsic. remove a card. We will remove one Echo Infusion now. Remove Consume. No, I want Consume. Alright. Oh, we have new enemy types. I need to pay attention. Fine. Interesting. I didn't get a diamond. That's something. We don't have diamonds in this. Or at least not conventionally. Okay. So we can kill you for free. It's our Reap off. I think we'll put the shield on you. Kill you. Alright, what's your thing? Ah, it moves. Okay. Gains burst when it moves. Got it. And you have gain 20 armor when you move. You guys don't move on your own, though, do you? Why are you not dying at the turn? Why are they not dying? Did I not get my infuse? Oh, it's because... Okay, yeah. I forgot that these eat my thing. That's fine. Okay, I can stick this on you. Now you die. Probably want to do at least one more. Do that. Still not dead? Closer. They'll die on the upper
Duncati
floors.
just followed.
Hey Duncati, thank you for the follow. You're here to follow the Claw's Law Challenge. Ah, thank you so much. I'm glad that people are getting interested in that. Yeah, well, I'll see you on Sunday then, and thank you so much for the follow. As a follower, you're an official punk, which means you're an official badass. Good to have you. All right. And if you're interested at the moment, we're trying out the new content for Monster Train 2. And I am figuring my way around. Alright, get the bonus here. Pop that. Alright. Let's kill you. There we go. Yes! Become reaped. I remember now why I didn't use shell units before. It's because I want to have really high capacity. But it's alright. It works out. Swap. Make sure that you die. Alright, and then we can do that. Consume. Bring it back. Bring back the alloy. Do this. We can use the infuse for free. You're all going to die now. Then we got our boss. Reap. Reap. Armor. Reap. Reap. This was my favorite way to play back when. I love doing big chunky reap damage. Just play your starter card and win. Blammo. Alright. Echo Burn. This is new. I think it's a rework of an old common, but... Extract 3, draw 2. After all that, Reap didn't even trigger. Infuse, consume, apply Reap 15, and Rooted 1. Pretty good. Do I want any of this? The infused Rage Serum. Interesting. I think normally I would take that, but since we're not getting the diamonds, I can't get the extra draws. Get a random consumed spell back. No, because we've got Etch synergy, but we've got more Reap synergy, and I kind of want to just focus in on that. I will go this way and get the heal. I don't really need another unit. Now I get the Consumer of Crowns again. It's fine. I don't want him anymore. Merchant of Trinkets. Rage. Oh, we have to buy them now, and they are expensive. Okay, alright. That's good to keep in mind. An extra upgrade slot wouldn't be bad. First time you target a friendly unit with a spell, non-move effects also hit all other friendly units on the floor. Interesting. Right, I think actually we'll hold our money and we'll try and get one of these diamonds. Is there something in here I want? Not super much, I don't think. And I don't really want to spend more on a reroll now. Would have taken the armor unit to protect your box. I think having a second floor for almost free gives a lot of power. Alright, Mayra. On resolve, applies burst to herself and her allies. Fuck tons of health. But that burst will immediately go away afterward, or after it's used, so that's okay. Alright. I think we do still put the pupa here. Alright. Neat shield. Do I pop this just for the etch? Probably not. Okay, let's kill you in the back. I do think we do this. Root you in place. Got up here? Oh, this guy has haste. Okay. That's fine. I can just... That's fine. Do I want to drop you here, or do I want to play my other cards? Let's see. I don't really want to move anyone. Do that. We'll make sure that you die. Give you armor. And we'll let you cycle. There we go. Honestly, just dropping you there to get the Reap going. Not that. Kill you. There we go. I don't know if I can get enough up here to get these guys to die. Well, I got him low at least. Imp in a box. I don't think I need to throw these. We'll throw them here, because I want them out of my hand. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Alright. Man, I'm regretting taking the egg again. Alright, let's bring back Soul Cripple. Kill you. Hit you twice. And drop you. Alright. Ultra mode. Womp. 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 And torch. Back up all that Reap. There we go. And stack up all that Reap again. Alright, I need to get rid of that other Echo Infusion. Double the amount of rage, not good. Friendly units gain rage 2 on strike and on revenge. Is that useful for me? Hmm. No, I don't think so. Steelworker. Is Steelworker good for me? I think Steelworker is good for me. Alright. This, and then we go into the boss. I think I want to go this way. We're going to do 2 removals. We're going to get rid of this other Echo Infusion because I don't need it anymore. And this Fledgling Imp because I don't need it anymore. And we'll do the event. It's interesting. It's shifting around where the power's from. Dante! Hi, Dante. I don't think I can get you up to being useful. Sorry, Dante. I like the music in this mode. Alright. So I don't get to choose. Interesting. But adding 2 stacks of the Corruptor on top is pretty good. Drop you down. Drop you down. Shield Steward, Spirit Steward, Rail Beater. You know what? I don't think I want this guy anymore. We'll stick him upstairs. Alright. Kill the mask. Infuse. And yeah, bring it back. Alright, what are your effects? Mother's Glut Mass. Eats a unit, gains 6 rage, 5 Titan skin, and 50 health. Okay, so they eat Mother's Cherubs. Damage shield, spell shield, and life steal, and deal 10 damage to yourself. Okay. Well, we're gonna lose the box, but get some pretty decent damage through. Mother's Flesh Fruit. Burst and Infested. My armor here. Not great. Alright. Kill you. And then you're dead. Okay, cool. Everyone here is dead. Yeah, we'll up our stuff on that level. Does Reap proc before being eaten? I don't know. Alright. Slam you down here. Oh, should have soul crippled. Oh well. Fine. Everything's fine. Alright, you're dead. You're close to dead. You die? Yeah, you die. Okay, cool. Fracture. Fracture. Armor. Cripple. Shoot you. Alright. Man, the HP values in this are pretty nuts. Oh, I don't know if we've got it. No, I think we just lost. Finally, two first of kin on the same floor again. It wouldn't have helped. I didn't have anything left to etch for extra power. Ember Drain 2 on Revenge, gain a thingy. Consume, apply 5 Reap to enemy units. I love this one. Done Echo, 1 additional card in each pick will be infused. Gain 4 empty and 1 immediately filled, and has an ability called Bloom Burst now. This is also great. Forced Contamination, extract 3, apply melee weakness 2, it's okay. And Mind Horde, an additional on each floor. These are the kinds of things I really needed for this strategy of mine to pop off. Okay. We are unlocking a lot of spirits, though. Freeing souls from Life Mother's grasp has empowered your own. Oh my god. I hope I can scroll these. Okay. Yeah, we can scroll. Okay. So we unlocked defeat Mayra, Solaris, gain 3 energy, reduce this amount by 1 each turn. L, 2 random starter cards are upgraded with gain 1 energy and draw 1 next turn by playing starter cards. Silver, your pyre randomly gains either 5 health or 5 attack after any boss is defeated. Gain an artifact that gives either 1 energy, 1 draw, or 2 space after the next flying boss is defeated. Okay, so you get a bit of random benefit. Showtime. A random floor has 3 space. At the end of combat, the front friendly unit on that floor gains 1 space, or 1 size, 5 and 25, if there's space available, to a max of 6. And then we made a lot of progress on other things. Very cool. All right. Rift Station. So I guess the question is, do I only get 1 soul period, or do I get 1 soul of each type? If I only get 1 soul period, I guess I can look real quick. 11 souls to get an additional soul, unlock 33 souls to get an additional soul. Okay, so eventually I'll be able to bring 3 souls on a run. Cool. Okay, well, thank you everyone for coming out for both Unfair Flips and for this. I hope you guys had a good time. I will probably be back tomorrow, either more of this, or I'll try to find something else as a good one-off game. And then nothing on Friday and Saturday until Sunday, when we're doing my streamer anniversary and we're doing the Claw is Law Slay the Spire run, which I'm very excited for. Hoping to see some more fresh faces around. You didn't miss stream? You didn't, Mischief. You're here in the last seconds. I'm gonna go make dinner, which will probably be spaghetti, I think. I'll talk to Emmy about it. As always, if you're not already, feel free to follow me on the social medias. Thank you for shouting her out. You can follow me on Discord. It's a nice, chill community, or you can follow me on Blue Sky. I always post when I'm going live. Yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind sticking around for a minute longer, you can grab a raid message and we'll go raid somebody. I'm very happy that now the raid button lets me pick people that I'm following, which helps. I instinctually opened an additional instance of Twitch, but I could just hit the following button now. Key's doing Barony with Skylord Zoe. Those are both cool people. Chinese Arua's doing Wind Waker. Yeah, let's raid Key. Alright. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Have a great rest of your week. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.